Tell me, Christopher, how is Joe doing these days?
Full of the joys of Africa.
Tell him we miss him.
Now, Isabel, I don't want you falling in love with Joe. He's only here for the year. I'm not having you pining. Most ill-befitting. Ah. Chewing the wires again, eh, ladies? Oh, no connection, do you think? Look, be good, ladies. Of course, as always.
What's this? It's Dito.
Dito?
Yeah.
What is Dito?
Well, the shop's that way, mate.
Ah, but my father's house is this way. It would be rude not to visit him. It?
You know, you wouldn't want to be in a hurry in this country, would you?
My father has been making banana bread. Whatever happens, don't let him make you try it.
Well, it's disgusting.
Amakuru, papa.
Ura, bueno. Madam.
Oyo ni mari mkeshuru ya shutu yangu.
Ura, umilagin. Baba, hicho kumwa?
He says, do you want a drink? Oh, yeah, murakoze. Murakoze. Murakoze.
Hii ni nzoga yacu. Karakomeye.
That is disgusting. Oh, smell that. What is that, orange blossom?
I think you're smelling the sewage, Joe.
You know, the problem with you, Francois, is that you never stop and smell the roses.
What? What roses?
Any roses.
Tell me where the roses are, then I will smell them.
Hello. What's that? Francois Nikuze, 5'10", sex, male of ethnicity, Hutu, appalling photographs. Hey!
Langamon. Itas. Makul. Varias. Kawan trabajo salió de Inens. Bien, bien.
Yeah, super.
Era. Well, I know you, don't I? You go to my school. Sometimes. Aaron, isn't it? Let's see if we can make it every day next term.
Murakoze, Christophe.
None. Non fatia iki.
Umunsi marakuja.
Marakoze. Bariya bagabo bari hanzi de bandi.
Baravuze bava mu district barikola list z'abatutsi.
Really?
Hi, Mum. It's me. Listen to this. Those are the sounds of a rush hour in Kigali. I sent you a package last week, so it'll probably arrive in the middle of next year. So. No. Sorry. My intestines cellar. So, yeah, that's about it, really. No news. I hope your knee is better. And, I guess I'd... Rachel! What's the news?
I want a good beer. None of that local shit.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Mark.
All right, Joe?
De bière, s'il vous plaît.
What's the matter?
Been up at Kachiro, covering the peace rally, mostly Tutsis. All of a sudden, this bunch of Hutu thugs turn up, start laying into me with machetes.
Shit.
Yeah, and the police just stood there doing fuck all. Got pretty hairy.
You all right?
Yeah. No, this place is supposed to be a point where Hutu and Tutsi can live together in peace and harmony, like Cabernet and Merlot all blended together into one glorious Bordeaux.
I guess Rome wasn't built in a day.
Yeah, it never will be when you've got government that says all Tutsi are scum. So when some old granny gets her face half sliced off at a peace rally, it's obviously Tutsi provocation.
All right. Where's my fucking beer?
Sorry, Joe. Rough day.
No worries, love. God bless. All right, come on. Quiet, please. Quiet. Everybody, are there any more questions? Yes, Lord.
So is Jesus inside the bread?
He's not exactly inside.
Well then, why do you eat him?
It's not a sandwich, Claude. No, that's a very good question. We don't eat him. When we eat the bread, we're taking communion. So, when we're eating the bread, we are also eating the body of Jesus.
So he is in the bread.
Jesus is in everything, Lord. He's in every human heart, everything we see and touch, everything we feel. Now, can anyone tell me, why is Easter important? Marie.
Jesus died on the cross and went to heaven, and his Father sacrificed him for us.
And why did he die on the cross?
Because he loved us.
Excellent.
Right. Geography, I think. Get your books out.
No talking, please. Okay, so if you remember, last week we were looking at a map on page 15, I think. Yeah. You know, Francine...
Councillor Sivamana, how is life in high politics?
Testing times for the country, Father. Too many challenges.
Indeed. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company today?
I thought we could pick up the equipment you mentioned.
Oh, yes, of course. The hurdles.
Is there anything more peaceful than a technical college at Easter?
Well, yes. Well, chaos resumes on Monday.
Indeed, indeed. And perhaps even a bit overcrowded with your guests from the United Nations.
Oh, no, there's plenty of room.
Well, we're certainly indebted to their presence here. How many of them are here now?
I'm not privy to the exact numbers, I'm afraid. But not so many that it would cause problem.
Well, a delight to see us always, Christopher. And thank you for the hurdles. God bless.
Take care, Councillor.
How was he?
Mercifully brief.
What did you want?
He was curious about your well-being, Shah, as usual.
Thanks for your contribution back there in class. I don't know what I'd have done without you.
Seemed to me you were digging yourself a bit of a hole.
That girl must run in her sleep.
That girl has a crush on you, I think.
What?
No.
No.
I think so.
It's probably just a phase. Do you reckon? Yeah, go on, get lost. You're right. What's that word, nyenzi?
It means cockroaches.
It's cockroaches.
They call all Tutsi cockroaches. It's stupid.
Yeah. Isn't that your dad?
Every day I see you, Joe, you get a little more African.
I'm trying. You gonna watch the football tonight, Roland? It's Ivory Coast, Nigeria.
Nigeria will be wiping up the floor with them.
Fancy a small bet on that?
It wouldn't be fair to take your money, Joe. It would be too easy. Lucky for you, I'm a good Christian.
C'est jamais... Évidemment, tu parce que tu vois...
Où sont les autres? Allez les chercher. Dans 2 minutes, tout le monde est ici. Plus ma capitaine. Oui, c'était
What's going on, child?
C'est bon. Something at the airport.
Allez, allez, ramenez-vous, le capitaine nous demande.
What's going on?
Michel, appelle le kebab.
The president's plane is down. He's dead.
Was it shot down or did it crash?
We don't know yet.
Is it a coup?
Again, we don't know yet. The school is now a weapons-secure area. We'll be digging in fallback positions.
Falling back from what?
It's just a precaution. It isn't good. We had a similar situation in 73. This could well be a coup. Be prepared for that.
What do you think is going to happen?
Well, people who come here for protection, they'd rather be here with the UN than they would at their own home. Francois, what is it?
Father Christopher, can I go home now, please?
No, we need you here. You want to call home?
No, thanks. I spoke to Mum last week.
I'd call her again if I were you.
Sécurisez les entrées!
Call your mother?
There's no international line. Do you think we should call Sister Isabel?
It's too late. She's been through this before. We'll call her tomorrow.
Do you hear that? That must have been a mortar or artillery or something.
Go to bed and get some rest.
Easier said than done.
We'll try. You're going to need it.
Yeah. Good night.
Good night.
I thought I'd call my mum. Father Christopher, there are people at the gate.
Jacques! Amène la jeep et allume les phares!
Tell them to open the gates.
This is a military base, not a refugee camp.
Actually, it's a school. My school.
Allez, laissez-les rentrer! Tous par ici, tous par là! Allez, allez! Personne dans les bâtiments!
Edda! She says they heard gunshots. So they decided to go to her brother's. There were Hutu men on the street with guns. Looking for troops to kill. They knew where everybody lived. They had a list. Humura Nachaba. Humura.
Did you see anyone else you know from school?
No.
Okay, I've got a job for you. I want you to go inside, find the phone book, and call everybody you know from school and get them to come here, all right? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Je comprends pas. François, come here. Madame, peut-être qu'il peut traduire? Tell him, he can tell me. No, listen. Tell him, and then he tell me. Explain to them.
Mabayiki. Mamabagire abafashi. Mabayiki.
Listen, come on. Excusez-moi. Can you help these two? What was that about?
I'm Hutu, Joe. The Tutsis hate all Hutu.
Half the kids here are Tutsi. They don't hate you.
Joe, you don't understand.
Well, so tell me. Make me understand.
The Tutsis want to become our masters again. To them, we are just slaves.
It's government propaganda.
It's true, Joe. Those they cannot make slaves, they will kill inside their beds.
Oh, mate, you don't believe that shit?
If they can shoot our president, no Hutu is safe. Hutus must protect themselves or die. I have to go.
Will you be safe?
I'll go to my father's house.
Nobody's answering the phone.
Right, okay. Come on. The front and back gates have been fortified and the perimeter is secure. We are currently hosting 150 refugees, mostly Tutsi. We can't cope with many more.
There'll be more to come. They know you're here. They're looking for protection.
My orders are not to allow this school to become a safe haven.
But you're UN peacekeepers, Charles. Surely you're here to prevent bloodshed.
Peacekeepers? No. Our mandate is very clear. We're here to monitor the peace between Hutu and Tutsi. That is all.
Well, why did you bring all these guns?
Our rules of engagement allow the use of weapons only in self-defense. In fact, to use the M2 machine gun, I must even obtain the approval of the Secretary General himself. No. Our mandate is not to enforce the peace, but to monitor it.
I confess I can't understand the difference. Certainly these people would.
hours Greenwich Mean Time. Violence has broken out in the Central African Republic of Rwanda following the death of Hutu President Juvenal Habyarimana in a plane crash yesterday evening. Sources loyal to the government have claimed members of the local Tutsi minority were the suspected downing of the plane by rocket fire.
White man coming, big car. Make whining noise.
Mustafa, I need to put them somewhere with facilities.
Yes, of course. They must have their facilities. Well, last time they had the old offices there.
Thank you.
Mesdames, Messieurs, installez-vous dans le bâtiment ici,
It's
s'il vous
really
plaît.
nice, isn't it? Listen, I'm going to take the truck for a while. Tell you what, Marie and Roland to go back and turn up and go around this.
It's not a good idea.
It's 2 roads away, for God's sake. Probably a couple of minutes.
Straight there and back.
Yep. Hello? Anybody home? Hello? Roland? Marie? Roland? Marie? Hello? Hello?
Allez.
No, I'm a teacher. Je suis professeur à l'ITIO.
À l'école?
Oui, à l'école.
Allez, maintenant. Maintenant.
It's really weird out there, Christopher. I didn't see anything really. That's strange.
I need your help in the chapel shortly.
I couldn't find the Mutagomas. I mean, the house was empty.
Well, over there, I saw them 5 minutes ago.
Marie, where have you been? I've just been to your house.
We had to come back way. There were roadblocks everywhere.
Well, it's safe now, anyway. That's what matters. Listen, classrooms look like they're getting pretty busy. Why don't you take my room? It'll be much more comfortable for you.
Oh, thank you, Joe, but I see many of our neighbors here. I think we should be with them.
Sure?
Thank you for coming to find us.
Surely it's not time to start praying already.
Oh. I just wanted to inform you that I shall be giving a briefing of the situation as we know it to everyone at 1600 hours.
Everyone, Charles.
The Europeans. The indications are that it is a coup. There's also word that a detachment of French Legionnaires may be sent here.
Reinforcements.
In case of a need to evacuate. It may become untenable to provide security for this many Tutsi.
Around here, we just call them Rwandans.
Who is in charge here?
Mon capitaine, je suis désolé.
C'est bon.
My name is Ngulinzira. I am a former minister in this so-called government. And I must tell you that the killing going on outside is not simply random. This is all planned. You must alert your superiors in New York. You must intervene.
Sir, we're here as peace monitors, nothing more. There's no mandate for anything else.
Captain, you're no doubt aware what the Nazis attempted to do with the Jews.
Of course.
This is what we're facing here. These Hutu extremists who have taken control even call this a Tutsi problem. They plan to wipe the Tutsi out. Do you understand me? All of them.
She says she was hiding behind her house. They were in Irahamwe in the streets.
And what?
Militias. They are gangs of militia. In Irahamwe means those who strike together. They were checking identity cards at the She says she was very scared because she's a Tutsi. She saw him stop one woman and her baby girl. They kicked the woman in the stomach and began to take off her clothes. One of them took the baby by the feet and swung her against a tree, so the baby hit her head. They kept swinging until the baby was dead.
listen to me. You are safe here.
But I'm Tutsi.
No, look, if we all stay together in here, then we're safe. There's too many people here, all right? All right? Promise you.
There has been some wild rumor and speculation flying around. I will ask you to disregard anything but the facts. Our best analysis is that a coup has occurred. We have been assured that an interim government will be restored very soon. In the meantime, we are in full contact with your embassies. And of course, an evacuation protocol is being put into effect.
What did he say?
We will try to keep
Saying
you
everything's
briefed
gonna be all right.
at all times. If you have
My father
some
would
questions,
speak to
I
you.
will try to answer them. Si vous avez des questions, messieurs, dames. Une question après l'autre. Just one at a time, pardon. Une question après l'autre, s'il vous plaît.
We have organized ourselves. There will be 3 groups. One will do security, watching people who are coming in. One will do health. We have some people here who are embassy nurses. And the 3rd group will do food.
Okay, good, that's great. Yeah, we have agreed that we shall only have 1 meal a day. That's at 4 o'clock. So we need a steady, good supply of firewood and something to measure the rice with. Can you find these things for us, please?
Sure, yeah.
You can ask Father Christopher. Thank you. Okay.
Hi. Listen, they're doing a really good job outside organizing themselves, but they're going to need some stuff from us.
Fine. I'll see to that after Mass.
Matt?
I'm a priest in a Catholic country, Joe. This is what I do. It's in the job description.
Yeah, sure. Do you think it's the best time for that?
Times of stress, people need to commune with God.
I think maybe they prefer some food. Water, it's but a reassurance.
Well, come to Mass. Get all 3 on the same ticket.
Here in the Rwandan capital, Kigali, the normally bustling streets are now completely deserted, except for angry soldiers loyal to the former president.
The sickening stench of bodies is becoming common as militias with machetes and clubs rule the streets. In what appears to have been a deliberate plan to massacre Tutsis, thousands have now been executed.
Councillor.
Father Christopher, these are difficult times, such uncertainties. Please be careful. The Tutsis have spies everywhere. Some might even be in your school.
I appreciate your concern for our welfare, Councillor.
Of course, the welfare of our citizens is paramount.
Well, we could do with some blankets, fuel for the generator, that sort of thing.
Perhaps tomorrow. My superior, Colonel Bagasora, he's asked me to ask you to perhaps have a small word with your Belgian guests. My government is uncomfortable with the idea of United Nations soldiers guiding those poor people in your school. We would prefer Rwandans protecting Rwandans.
Well, I'm not sure that it is my position to talk to the captain about that.
Of course, you know him better than I. Though I'm sure he would listen to you. His mind must be on those missing men.
What missing men?
Well, 10 Belgian UN soldiers.
What?
They were kidnapped while guarding our Prime Minister. A terrible business, terrible.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. That would be very nice.
Yes, it's true. A detachment of 10 soldiers was protecting the Prime Minister.
He said they were kidnapped.
It's possible. We don't know where they are.
So what happened to the Prime Minister?
She's dead. Murdered.
Problème?
Look, this might sound weird, right? But what about this? We could call the bishop and get him to come to the school. No, not to give mass, but for a talk or a symbol, you know?
It's not going to make any difference.
Wait a minute, you think about it. You know him well. So, call him, get him round here. He can...
I don't think so, Joe.
Well, look, if he came, then what kind of a signal will that send out?
Gods.
I know you don't think we can make a difference, but
We're past all that. If the UN are being targeted, then we're way beyond that. Let's call Sister Isabel again.
What's he saying?
Who will fill the empty graves? The cockroaches are hiding in the churches. They are hiding in the schools.
What's going on? Food. We're discussing how to ration out what's left. Have a quick word.
Look, don't bite my head off, but I had an idea. Nobody knows what's happening here, right? So we should get in the TV cameras.
What would that do?
Nowadays, nothing exists if it's not on TV. So we get the cameras in here, the rest of the world sees what's happening, and they have to do something.
How do we achieve that?
I can go and get Rachel Watson. She's BBC, staying at the Morale.
But I can't let you go outside alone.
Fine. I'll get the UN to give me an escort.
Okay.
Great.
I'm sorry, my central command would never agree.
Charles, your mandate is about peacekeeping. If you help me get the BBC here, then that will help keep the peace. You know that. Just one vehicle. Just one.
It's possible.
Mon capitaine!
Give me a minute. Wait. On avance les portes immédiatement!
Charles?
No escort.
But you just said...
No escort! Leave now.
Fuck's sake. He won't give me an escort. I'm going to go to Francois at his dad's place, Hutu, so, you know, if he's with me...
Hang on a second.
No, everybody knows this truck anyway.
Wait here. Shut up. Our missing soldiers have been found. They were taken to a government barracks and executed.
Executed?
Butchered. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. You realize? No one's safety can be guaranteed now. C'est bon.
Is Francois here? No, thank you. It's Francois. Thank you. It's Francois. Francois? Madame, is your son here? Nancy.
Every half hour, Joe. And the 9 want 3 minutes from me tonight.
But there are over 1,500 people hiding at the school.
Yeah, there's 2,000 hiding at the South for me, and God knows how many at the stadium as well.
We also have about 40 Europeans hiding.
When it started off, it was just the army doing the killings. Now it's spreading to everyone. They're all killing Tutsis, ordinary people, police, everyone. Never seen so many fucking machetes in my life. Fuck. The militia in Terrahamwe.
Oh, shite. This is where everyone around here knows us.
Lucky us. Okay.
No, mate, no!
Il est professeur.
Just take the tape out. You push the blue button on the top.
Professeur? Il est professeur dans une école. Il est professeur dans une école tout près. Nous sommes BBC. Oui, la télé, I'll show you. BBC.
La télé?
Oui, maintenant.
You're gonna break it.
Joe, look at me. Look at me, Joe. Keep looking at me, right? Look at me.
Take the fucking tape.
Joe, look at me, Joe. Joe, just keep looking at me. Just at me. Do you know?
Urabazi? Ndabazi. Bareke bagende. Mubareke. Urabazi? Mugende sanyiri bagende. Mugende vuba. Vuba. Mugende sanyiri. Jibura shakira bagende.
Well, I think that went rather well, all things considered.
Wait, stop! Go back a bit. Sit.
Yeah. They're never going to show this.
Just get it on tape, Mark. You okay?
I heard about the roadblock.
Not everything. Francois was there. He's a killer. He's one of them.
Did you see him kill anyone?
He had a machete in his hands. There was blood on the blade. There was no blood on his hands. So,
I'm sorry.
Capitaine Delon, how do you view the situation now?
Extremist Hutu elements are targeting the Tutsi minority and anyone who supports them.
You know, there are people being killed right outside those gates.
Yes.
So why can't the UN stop this slaughter?
We do not have a mandate for that. We can only fire if fired upon. The parameters of our operation are very clear.
Some people are starting to call this a genocide. Would you call it that?
Well,
Because you know that if this is a genocide, you are obligated to intervene.
Stop the camera, please. Stop it now! What's going on here is not my choice, okay? Being here and doing nothing is also not my choice. I'm a military commander with the mandate to observe. I can do no more.
But you're the UN, surely.
But I'm not the Security Council. They make our mandate. Why don't you call New York and get it changed? Because let me tell you, we have tried. At least, let me know how far you get. There are Interahamwe outside both gates now. It appears we are being slowly surrounded.
You know, I just don't understand. Why did they kill those UN soldiers? Those stupid people. Must have known it would have repercussions.
Perhaps they wanted repercussions. In Somalia, 18 Americans died. It was enough to force a complete withdrawal. As you say, these are not stupid people.
Will the UN withdraw, do you think, Charles?
At the moment, my orders are to remain in position.
But if your orders change?
I'm a soldier.
Can't imagine what it must be like for you. You ever wanted to talk? Or if any of your men ever wanted to talk?
My grandparents were Belgian, from Mechelen. When the Nazis came through the town, they took in as many Jews as they could, 20 maybe, 30 people. Everyone else gave them up, handed them over. But my grandparents saved those people. I was always proud of that.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Arrêtez-vous! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it immediately! Stop it! What's going on here?
He was walking across over there with a machine.
Enchaînez-le tout de suite à l'arbre, dépêchez-vous! Et on se calme! On se calme! Et on se calme! On se calme!
Allez, on se calme, c'est terminé, il n'y a rien à voir.
All right?
I'm afraid, John.
That's all right.
For you, maybe.
See that woman there? Her name is Rachel. She's with a television crew, and they're going to film us. They're filming us, and no one can touch us.
You okay? Why did you come here?
You know, growing up, I had everything a kid could want. And, it's just me trying to say thank you, I guess. Trying to make a difference. I know.
catch myself sometimes thinking, well done, John. You're really doing it, You're starring in your own Oxfam ad. And then there's all this.
Last year in Bosnia, I felt exactly the same way.
How was that?
Great, actually. Best stuff I've ever done. Cried every day. Strangely enough, over here, not a tear.
I guess you get numb to it.
No. It's worse than that. Anytime I saw a dead Bosnian woman, a white woman, I thought, that could be my mum. Over here, they're just dead Africans. What a thing to say. We're all just selfish pieces of work in the end. Shut up.
No, that's all right. It's just a generator. I'm surprised it didn't happen already.
Where's it coming from?
Spread.
Remember to breathe. Push! We have the head up, we have the head. Push! Push! Oh, yes! Push! Push hard, Anna. You're doing really well. Come on. And push! Push! Push!
She wants to call the baby Christopher.
Thank you. I think Christopher's an awful name.
The fathers at Nyamata have been murdered. In that church.
What? Father John?
And all their parishioners. Hacked to death.
Jesus Christ.
I've not seen this before. Did you get through to the convent?
The line's dead. What are you doing?
I've said Mass every Monday at that convent for 12 years.
Come on, Christopher. I have to go. It's not going to make any difference that you're a priest or you're white. They don't care who you are anymore.
I'll be all right.
You won't be all right. I've been out there and it's falling apart. They might already be dead.
That's not the point.
This baby is not well. He has a fever. There's also discharge coming from his eyes. There's nothing here.
You know exactly what we need.
Yes.
First the medicine, then the convent.
You don't have to do this, you know.
Yes, I do, Joe.
Morning, Julius.
Good morning.
Need some medicine.
We have some, I think. What is the child's name?
Christopher. Do you have the medicine?
What is the child's address?
Do you have the medicine?
Follow me. This child is Hutu or Tutsi?
Hutu.
Wait there. I knew I had it. It was hidden. Take a lot of care out there.
Thank you.
Brother Christopher.
Get a mother can kill you.
No. That's medicine.
Medicine?
It's my medicine. Mustafa. We need you to tell the rest of the school that we are having problems with the dogs.
Dogs?
The ones outside the gate, they're eating the bodies. Can you please just inform everyone that we have a health problem here? We are going to shoot the dogs. If they hear gunshots, they should not panic, okay?
They opened fire. Did they open fire, Charles?
Did who open fire?
The dogs. Were they shooting at you?
What are you talking about?
It's just according to your mandate. If you're going to shoot the dogs, then the dogs must have been shooting at you first.
Please, Christopher.
I'll tell you what. Why don't we just say fuck the mandate? And when you finish with this health problem, maybe you'll address the other health problem. The one over there. Where the fucking shit is...
We have no more fuel for the fire.
Use the Bibles. Plenty to go around if we share. Come on.
Christopher?
You know what, Joe? People have been coming to Mass here for God knows how long. They get up, they go to church, they sing, they genuflect, they kneel, and they leave. You know why? Because they're told to. They just go through the motions without the slightest understanding of what it is they're engaged in. Whether they're being told to eat a wafer or hack their own flesh and blood to death.
You're wrong, Father. I know you've made a difference.
I spent 30 years on this bloody continent. The only thing we ever had that ever stayed the same was hope. Always had hope, Joe. Fact is, it's all we ever had. Now, I think we're running dry. We receive Christopher into the congregation of Christ's flock, and so sign him with the sign of the cross, and in token that hereafter he shall not be ashamed to confess the faith of Christ crucified, and manfully to fight under his banner against sin, the world, and the devil, and to continue as Christ's faithful soldier and servant until his life's end. Amen.
Amen.
Mais c'est une blague? 2 camions pour 1000 réfugiés, mais qu'est-ce que ça veut dire?
Je suis ici pour les Français.
Pour les Français. J'ai plus de 2000 réfugiés, dont 40 Européens. Qu'est-ce que je vais en faire?
C'est pas mon problème.
Je sais parfaitement que vous avez beaucoup de camions à l'aéroport, à un quart d'heure d'ici. Alors, où est le problème? Moi, ici, je peux rien faire. L'évacuation, c'est votre responsabilité.
Je connais très bien mes responsabilités.
Vous serez personnellement responsable du sort de tous ces gens.
Ok, je prends les Européens, mais pas de Rwandais.
Merde!
Bastards! They're only taking the whites.
What?
They're only taking the whites.
Well, they can't do
No,
that.
until your captain steps in, they were only taking French.
Excuse me. Is there room for me on this truck?
If you hurry up, yes.
I want to donate my place to one of these people. Her name is Marie Mutagoma.
No, no, Rwandans.
this truck. For fuck's sake, Joe, there is nothing more you can do here.
I'm staying.
I believe in God, the Father Almighty, creator of heaven and earth. I believe in Jesus Christ, his Son, the Lord.
Keep going.
Does he love everyone? Does he even love those men on the roads outside?
God doesn't always like everything we do. That's our choice. But he loves all his children.
Has anybody seen Edda? Edda, the woman with the baby? Did you see Edda with the baby? Because I have a medicine for the baby. No? Claude, have you seen Edda or Aaron?
They're running away.
What? Where?
Over the backfield.
Edda? Don't cry. Don't cry. How much pain can a human being take, do you think? If you feel enough pain, does everything just shut down before you die?
I don't know, Joe.
Because you think that, wouldn't you? You think there'd be some, something in the design, you know, some shut-off valve. If you feel enough pain.
I hope so.
Yeah, God knows. Maybe we should ask him. If he's still around.
Marie.
You'll never leave us, Papa Christopher?
Terrible things may happen in this world, Marie. But however terrible they are, you are in my heart. And you'll be there until I die.
Joe, may I have a word with you? I have orders to withdraw to the airport.
How long do we have?
We leave in 30 minutes. Joe, you must come. If you do not come, you will die. It's very simple.
What about these people?
You must understand, I've been given no choice.
They could have been all right.
Come with me, Joe.
If they knew they'd be abandoned, then no one would have come.
But we don't have time for all this.
And now there is nothing we can do.
Oh, yes, there is. These children might die without taking Holy Communion. We can do something about it. This is the Lamb of God. Happy are those who are called to his supper.
Doucement, Marcel, doucement. On est silencieux.
Body of Christ. Body of Christ. Body of Christ. Burden that we have set down at the door of the church for this Eucharist, we know we must now bear again. But now, strengthened by this Eucharist and this community. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Go in peace.
I'm sorry.
You promised.
I'm sorry.
Captain, I have a polite request. It is from all of us, the people of Kichukiro and refugees of this school. We are all fathers, mothers, sons, daughters. We are all one family now. And it is as one family that we wish to die. Therefore, we politely request that before you leave us, that your soldiers use their guns to kill us. We do not wish to be killed by machete. The bullets will kill us so quickly, and there will be much less pain.
I'm sorry, I cannot agree to your request.
Please, if not for us, then please spare the children the pain.
I'm sorry.
Please, just the children.
I cannot help you.
On y va, en route.
Christopher, I have to stay.
I can't. I can't.
I know. That's as it should be. Really.
Why are you doing this?
You asked me, Joe, where is God in everything that is happening here and all this suffering? I know exactly where he is. He's right here, with these people, suffering. His love is here, more intense and profound than I have ever felt. And my heart is here, Joe. My soul. If I leave, I think I may not find it again. Find fulfillment in everything, Joe.
Emera ugende, Maria. Emera!
Now, stay under the cover, don't move, and not a squeak. When I come back, I want another lot ready to leave.
Julius,
Where are you going?
I have an important meeting with Bishop Vincent.
Bishop Vincent is not in Kigali. Where are you driving to meet him?
He said he would be in Butari.
Why are you in this truck?
It's the school truck, Julius. You know where I work. Look, Julius, we know each other well. I don't understand
You
why.
have stolen this vehicle.
I'm not just being an idiot.
This is not a joke.
All right, I'm sorry. But listen, Julius, we know each other. I don't understand why we're having this conversation.
Put your hands on the truck.
All right, but why don't we sit down and talk about it? Do you want money, Julius?
Put your hands on the truck. Do as I say.
Look at yourselves. Just look at yourselves.
Okay, enough. Enough. Do you think you're safe because you're a priest? Do you?
Do you know what's so strange, Julius, even now? When I'm looking at you, into your eyes, the only feeling that I have inside me is love.
True that you have specific guidance not to use the word genocide in isolation, but always to preface it with this word acts of.
I have guidance which I try to use as best as I can. I'm not. I have. There are formulations that we are using that we are trying to be consistent in our use of. I don't have an absolute categorical prescription against something, but I have the definitions. I have phraseology which has been carefully examined and arrived at as best as we can apply to exactly the situation.
How many acts of genocide does it take to make genocide?
Alan, that's just not a question that I'm in a position to answer. Clearly not all of the killings that have taken place in Rwanda are killings to which you might apply that label.
This place is very hard to find.
Yes, I know.
So this is where Father Christopher went to school?
He was a young priest here.
He made a big sacrifice for us. I remember he would say, sacrifice is the most you can love someone. You know, when I was running, I thought of you in my head. You remember that day when you were commentating?
Mm.
It was so strange. When I was running for my life, I was so frightened. But there you were in my head, talking and talking like you wouldn't shut up. Why did you leave us?
No, I was afraid to die.
We are fortunate. All this time we've been given. We must use it well.